Thanks to Yoshika, we're getting deeper into Suichi's past now, We're getting fragments of bits and pieces here and there so we can understand the full story of what happened to him and how did he get these powers. But thanks to information we've so far received, it seems that in Suichi's mind, he's always been alone. He had friends in high school with him now, but when he was in his cram school, it was just him and the old lady in there, which doesn't seem right, even for a cram school. Only time when you have a one-on-one tutor, the tutor most of the time will go to your house or something to teach you, but usually it's not for a child to go all the way there just to learn a lesson, especially if you're the only one in the class. And plus, he'll be introduced to some people. But in his mind, when he met one of the members of the team, somehow, it's amazing how in anime, almost all the main characters have such good memory. Like, yeah, even though I somehow saw you, I can barely remember people I seen a week ago. So the fact that these people in most anime can remember people from a long time ago, even meeting them once, for some reason they have this amazing memory. I'm like, I wish I had that memory, but I'm getting off track here. Either way, he claims that Suichi was hanging out with a bunch of friends and he was envious of them, but only to turn out that Suichi doesn't remember that. He only thinks that it was just him. So now we have clarification that it wasn't just Elena who was wiped from his memory, but others as well. Question is, who is those others? What group and what happened back in the past that caused made Suichi to split his mind, to make him forget everything? And of course, it would have been easy for him to forget everything if he didn't have that power. But since he does have that power, by turning into that mascot suit, it's impossible for him to forget because he's going to be curious of how he got that power. Why does he have it? And thanks to going out with Claire and hanging out with Yashika, he's learning more and more about himself. Not fast, which is good. However, it depends how well this plays out, whether or not this gets to season 2. We'll have to wait and see. Anyways, we got ourselves introduced to the team, and pretty much everyone on the team is a non-fighter, which is dangerous. You already been told that in this mountain, the higher you go, the stronger the gatherers become. They're pure, terrifying monsters. So the fact that we don't got that there. The only person who apparently can fight is the dude who looks normal. You even have an invisible girl, which they've seen before at the convenience store, but she's invisible. She seems to be antisocial, so she's cool. The camera dude is the only guy I don't like. He's he's one of those people like I don't know what's up with him. I guess you could call him a simp. I don't know. I just know in the comment section everyone's calling him a simp. One of those guys, those nerdy guys who act so nice to the female, but they get nothing out of it, and they get completely jealous when someone else comes along and stuff. Because that way, Suichi looks like he could be a simp, but he isn't one because the girls like him. Now, speaking of girls, Yoshiko and Claire are having a little rivalry going on. Um, Claire knows that Yashiko is BSing. She knows that she has memories of what happened, and she claims that only her and Suichi can be one. However, little does she know that Yashiko and Suichi does a better pair than she does, because you saw what they became. A badass kitty cat. That was a pretty cool design. It was simple, but it was very impactful. And I love the design. But anyway, I think the question is, so why didn't Claire become that with Suichi in a way? And I guess it's because my theory from last review is probably because Claire is not a gatherer. She is gathering the coins, but she doesn't have the powers in a way whatsoever. And because of that, I'm guessing it's something to do with for each person. So I bet the form changes by each person who goes inside the suit with powers. That is, I guess if Claire didn't have any powers, the suit stayed the same. However, Yoshiko went inside the suit and it became a kitty cat because she had the ears and stuff. So I'm guessing Elena, the one who originally was supposed to go inside a suit, probably turned into something even more fascinating. That's all I can say about that, because she already looks like she's extremely powerful for what she is, and she seems to be a veteran towards this gathering game. So I'm guessing she and Suichi were very powerful and once had the same goals, but along the line something happened that caused them to diverge, and we are here today. And that, Suichi's hanging around with his friends, and he's coming to more realization that, yeah, he can't do anything on his own. He can't fight on his own, and he's okay with that. He now knows that he is a tool that must be used for others as well to fight. In a way, he has the power to do it, but he can't control it, which is interesting. Someone else to be it. So he's like a sword or a gun, you would say, and he needs a handler. Last time I seen something like this, it was during one of my favorite animes, Katana Katari, where a dude who was very skilled in the art of becoming a blade, but he needed someone to command him on how to fight. So that's where he had that one girl to teach him how to fight together the swords. It's a good anime. It's my most favorite. I'll talk about it someday. But anyway, it seems thanks to that Yoshiko was able to contact Elena, and Elena and Claire have similarities. Even though Elena is very kind, she can do cruel things, where Claire can be very cruel but can do kind things. But they all have that one common goal. They like walking out of the shower naked. For some reason, right out of the shower, they don't dry off or nothing. Right after they're done the shower, they just walk out. Just walk out like that. Like, are you kidding me, man? You're weighing up the floor. Is that good for your hair? You have the towel around you. Use it, for God's sakes. I don't know why. It's just my little another pet peeve, I guess, because someone's got to clean that up. It ain't going to be me. Anyways, I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day. I got to start to grill soon, so I hope you guys eat some good food, whatever you like. So anyway, I just want to end it here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a good Memorial Day. So this is Madcrownxox on Anime, signing off.